Welcome to your weekly astrological forecast for the week of Tuesday, October 5th through Monday, October 11th. And all week this week, Mercury is retrograde in Libra. Sun and Mars will be pretty much conjunct as the Sun makes a gradual pass over Mars while they transit through Libra as well. And Venus will be leaving Scorpio and entering Sagittarius this week. We also have two outer planets turning direct, and the moon will be gaining light or waxing as it travels from Libra to Capricorn. So on Tuesday, October 5th, there are no exact planetary aspects. However, there is a stellium in Libra with Sun, Moon, Mercury, and Mars all in this one sign. You can see this huge cluster there. And so the focus today is very much on reflection and on our relationships. So interpersonal dynamics, socializing, diplomacy, partnerships, that type of thing. This is all kind of coming into focus right now. And let's see, the moon is completing the final stage of its cycle in relation to the sun, meaning that things are generally not overtly active at this time. We will experience a relatively peaceful day as the moon approaches the sun. So really it's just this kind of build up that for this new beginning, these new births of energies that will come on Wednesday. So on Wednesday, October 6th, we will experience a new moon at 13 degrees Libra. And so this is especially important if you have major planets placements in Libra. There will be a new energy, new revitalization of those Libra energies. And this also begins the Libra season even more. It, of course, begins when the sun enters a sign, but also when the new moon happens there. It really kicks off that sign's energies. And so we'll experience the Libran energies that much more. So this new moon is also conjunct Mars, meaning that the energies of Mars are infused into the new moon. So I see this new moon as being an excellent opportunity to assert ourselves with others in a way that is candid, sincere, harmonious, and productive. So really kind of very balanced. And we may also find new ways of expressing ourselves or make new social connections at this time. Our current friendships and relationships may also elevate to a new level. And this is an excellent day for setting intentions, especially related to partnerships, social connections, or just long-term goals. And this is also a good time to reassess our stance on things, as we may gain insight that can change our perspective at this time. Yeah, and that's just sort of touching on Libra is kind of all about reflecting and weighing things, but we also have Mercury retrograde in Libra as well. So all of this kind of relationship, partnership, social, all these themes are kind of being reworked or reanalyzed. So that's where you can experience a lot of change in these areas right now. Let's see. Okay, and then on this day, we also have Pluto turning direct at 24 degrees Capricorn, meaning that we may see more activity on a societal level in the following months, especially pertaining to the government and the economy. And so I know that's a really general prediction, but there's just going to be more things happening on a collective level with these outer planets turning direct, more activity in the public sphere, for better or for worse. On Thursday, October 7th, Venus enters Sagittarius, meaning that we are more outgoing, adventurous, and optimistic with matters pertaining to love, desire, and affection at this time. We may gain extra enjoyment from traveling or higher learning. However, this dynamic is challenged by South Node at 2 degrees Sagittarius, and I think we can all, that's kind of obvious. We all understand that there are certain factors in the world right now that are inhibiting travel, like especially long distance travel or higher learning to some extent, religion to some extent. So it's kind of a mixed bag there. You've got the South Node challenging these areas, but then you also have Venus providing extra abundance and pleasure in those areas as well. So if you have a way to safely travel or safely explore religion or philosophy or higher education at this time, these things can all be extra rewarding with Venus transiting Sagittarius for the next couple months. But again, that's if you sort of weigh the challenges there as well, if you accommodate for the challenges that are in that same area as well right now. Moon enters Scorpio, indicating that the mood for the next couple days is deep and intuitive. And as the moon travels farther from the sun, we may begin to experience the new beginnings in our goals and relationships that began on Wednesday. So there's sort of subtle, quiet beginnings that happen on the day of a new moon on Wednesday, but then they sort of begin to really come to our attention, really come into the physical world and make a splash on the following days. And so that's where you may start to see these beginnings on Thursday. Sun and Mars are traveling together at the same degrees of Libra for the next couple days, making the mood energetic and competitive. But remember, this is in the context of Libra, so it's competitive, but we're competitive in a way that is also considerate of others and considerate of, wanting to be seen as diplomatic. So we're wanting to be diplomatic, but you can almost be competitively diplomatic, if that makes sense. And so you kind of get this, I don't know, almost like this two-facedness or this like passive aggressiveness to some extent, because we're wanting to be diplomatic, but we're also competitively doing so. Friday, October 8th is marked by the Sun's exact conjunction with Mars at 15 degrees Libra, and this, combined with the growing light of the waxing crescent moon, indicates potential for new changes involving our friendships, relationships, and other partnerships and connections at this time. We may be more assertive, but we are also able to do so in a diplomatic way, and that's what I was just talking about here. Mars conjunct Sun and Moon in Scorpio adds intensity and competitiveness to the day. And so there's sort of these conflicting energies of there's that intensity and competition, but there's also the diplomatic harmony of Libra, and you have both very much happening at the same time here. So that's where you get this kind of like two-facedness or this kind of strategic nature with these Mars and Scorpio and Libra energies. So I don't know, it seems kind of very strategic at this time. We're wanting to be social and have fun, but we're also thinking a lot in a way that we don't usually. We're very self-aware and questioning things at this time. So there's kind of a mixed bag here. Saturday, October 9th, Sun, Mercury, and Mars all line up at 16 degrees Libra. Venus conjoins the South Node at 2 degrees Sagittarius, and Moon will also pass by and conjoin Venus and the South Node in the latter half of the day as it enters Sagittarius, or just after it enters Sagittarius. So Saturday may feel uncomfortable. There's a lot going on with these. There's actually 2 triple conjunctions happening pretty much on the same day. So there may be unexpected situations that will develop. And I would say to choose to view these as opportunities for change rather than just problematic delays. So it may feel very dysfunctional. It may feel problematic. There may be a lot of scattered things happening. I just see it as a bad day for if you have a lot of plans, especially if you have strict plans on Saturday. Things will probably not go according to plan. There's going to be unexpected changes and events and last minute, events happening or, so yeah, just go with the flow and, see the good in things, see the opportunity for change here because things are a little bit unpredictable on Saturday. There's also a high potential for change in our beliefs, our goals, and our relationships. So yeah, just stay open-minded because the energy is very karmic and very unpredictable. On Sunday, October 10th, the waxing crescent moon in Sagittarius provides some harmonious undertones as we continue to experience the reverberations and ramifications of Saturday's turbulent changes. Okay, there's a lot in that sentence. So yes, we're still feeling the chaos of Saturday, but at the same time, the moon does start to form this beautiful sextile to the sun, which kind of makes things a little bit harmonious. So I see us on Sunday as kind of still feeling that chaos from Saturday, but just cooling off a little bit and becoming a little bit more easygoing. I see things as kind of toning down just a little bit on Sunday, which is really nice. So maybe a better day for relaxing. There is still potential, though, for new changes in our goals and relationships at this time. And then we also have Saturn turning direct at 6 degrees Aquarius, which signals increased activity online and with world events for the next several months. And there may be increased action from governments and large organizations, also increased productivity with our long-term goals. And again, combine that with Pluto direct as well. So we have these outer planets turning direct. That means more overt or more obvious or physical activity on a societal or communal or worldwide level. On Monday, October 11th, there are no exact aspects. Moon enters Capricorn, where it will prepare to make a first quarter square on Tuesday. And this indicates some more chaotic and frenetic energy, but also more opportunities for change with our relationships and long-term goals. Sun begins to separate from Mars, releasing some of the tension in our interpersonal dynamics. So I don't know. So it's a little bit intense still. There's a lot of Saturnian energy. There's a lot of change happening right now, a lot of adjustments, and it is all focused on our relationships and our goals. Let's see. So yeah, Monday we'll begin to feel that tension beginning again. It's almost like there's tension on Saturday that cools off on Sunday, and then it builds back on Monday as we prepare for the first quarter moon on Tuesday. Tuesday looks chaotic. I'll just be honest, but we'll talk more about that in the next forecast. So thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions, leave a comment below or email me at manic.mercurian@gmail.com. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.